Have you ever thought about what will happen to your body after you die? Well, some are donating their bodies to science to help save others. Our next guests are here to explain why whole body donations are so vital. Kayla Rawbach is with United Tissue Network along with George Cantini. Great to see both of you.
Thank you.
What is the United Tissue Network?
We are a whole body donation program where someone can make a difference in everyday lives by donating their body to science.
And it's interesting because you and I were talking about this. Some folks out there may think this is very creepy. This is a creepy topic. It's a little weird. It's a little odd. But you say this is very important to do for the medical side of it, right?
Absolutely. And at first it kind of sounds a little odd, but once you get to understand it, it is really a way that you can make a difference and give back to the medical professional field who rely on human tissue in order to practice their procedures before performing that on a live patient.
And George, you guys over there at Glendale Community College, you're part of the paramedic program. You're the director there.
Correct.
And we know that you all really need these whole body donations. Why?
Well, our paramedic program relies heavily on a hands-on learning and scenario-based training. We practice our skills on models, mannequins, and simulators, but once the students have honed those skills on those simulators, our partnership with UTN allows our students the opportunity to go in and perform those skills on human tissue. And despite the advances in the simulators available, there's still no substitute for human tissue.
For human tissue. And Kayla, for people who don't understand how this works, you donate your body, but you also, if you want to be an organ donor, you can still do that, right?
Yes, we actually encourage everyone to be an organ donor and a whole body donor. So what's viable for transplant will always take first priority if it's the donor's wishes. And then what can't be used for transplant, we can then utilize.
And April is National Donate Life Month.
Yes.
And I know this is a very important time of year for you because you say that it is incredibly important that we become a pledged donor. Why is that so important?
It's important to be proactive and to let your family and friends know what you want to have happen to you towards the end of life and to make a difference and make an impact once that time comes.
And it's certainly not just about ourselves, is it? Because I was sharing, a very personal story. My husband's best friend passed away at the age of 40 from sickle cell, and he donated his eyes. And he was such a young man, and the family said it gave them so much peace knowing that a part of him, even though albeit small, was still living on.
Yes, it truly is a way for you to give back and to leave a legacy.
And if you do the whole body donation, how do you guys walk us through the process? So we sign up online, and then what's next?
So you can pledge to be a whole body donor today, and then towards the end of life, you would call us and we'd complete a medical social history, and then we would just need to be notified at the time of passing. And then we do also provide cremation. So for those that are interested in cremation, can also be a whole body donor.
And George, when you guys are in there really training on the human tissue, what kind of eye-opening experience is that when you're getting out of the mannequin type of testing and practicing?
It's a dose of reality for our students. Many of our students have no prior patient care experience, and a simulator's a simulator. No matter how real we try to make it, it's still a piece of plastic. When we go into UTN's lab and they have that first exposure with human tissue, in many ways it's a sobering experience for our students. They realize the gravity and the seriousness of what they're training to do. It also offers us an opportunity to kind of, in a controlled setting, deal with the emotional issues that could arise from somebody entering healthcare.
Absolutely, and Kayla, I'd have to imagine it's an emotional decision to be a whole body donor.
It is. It's a very sensitive and personal decision.
And for people who come in and decide to do that, it must be also very rewarding.
Yes, there's always that, altruistic benefits that come along with it.
And you say be proactive. So how many donors are you hoping to sign up this month? I mean, April, it's a big month. You guys are really getting the message. How many what is a good number?
We would love to have as many as possible, thousands, to sign up to be a pre-registered donor with UTN for the month of April.
And of course, it's so simple to do. United Tissue Network, they do have a donor services coordinator available 24 hours a day to answer all the questions and to assist you with the registration process. You can give them a call. The number is there on your screen, 877-738-6111. You can also visit their website, unitedtissue.org. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.